Alrighty, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fun Fitness Friday. My name is Tony Pelote, and I am the Health and Wellness Coordinator here at Georgia State University, as well as an exercise physiologist. For today, please make sure you have a clear space, closed-toed shoes, as well as just proper shoes to work out in. You will need a chair with no wheels for today's workout. We will be utilizing the chair for some different movements and keep some water nearby. Lastly, just make sure to listen to your body, go at a pace that is most comfortable for you. Try to stay in that doable and challenging range. So push yourself a little bit, but again, continue to listen to your body throughout today's workout. We will get started. And we're going to start by warming up before we hop into some bigger movements. So we're going to start by marching in place. We're going to take a minute here. Drive those knees up if you want, kick that bottom, but we're gonna walk it out, jog it out to warm up that body. So get those arms pumping and get yourself just prepared for your workout today. Move those arms as quickly as you can, those legs as quickly as you can. You can add a light hop in there to jog in place if you want. We'll get some music going. Awesome. We're going to take a few more moments here, walking in place. Good. Throughout today's workout, make sure you're breathing. Always want to make sure we're breathing as we're moving. Take a few more seconds here. And now we'll relax. We're going to go into a low impact jumping jack to continue to warm up. So you're going to take a wider stance, make those feet about hip width length apart. And what we're going to do is as our arms go overhead, our legs are going to step out. So we'll start with those feet in. We're going to step out, arms overhead, and over to the opposite side. So we'll take 30 seconds here. Pumping those arms overhead, stepping those feet out. This is the low impact version. If you want to intensify this work exercise movement right here, you can add a jump in and make it a full-on jumping jack. Whichever works for you. We got 15 more seconds here. And of course, make sure you're breathing. Awesome. 45, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there. We're going to stand nice and tall, and we're going to take our head and make big circles going all the way around. Nice and slow. And at any point during this workout, if you need to ask a question, or even if the music's too loud or you're not able to hear me clearly, please just use that chat feature to let us know, and we'll make the adjustments where we can. Go ahead and change the rotation of the way you are circling your head. Awesome. We'll bring that head center. We're going to look all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down to the ground. Nice and slow, bringing a full range of motion into our neck. Good. And we'll bring that head back center. We're going to take our shoulders, make big circles going back. Nice and big, bringing those shoulders up by our ears and down our back. Today's workout is going to focus on our abdominal muscles as well as our glutes. So hopefully you read that description and knew that, but if not, that's okay. We're going to be working on those two major muscle groups. Go ahead and rotate those shoulders forward. And keep breathing. And since we're going to be focusing in on that core today, make sure you keep it nice and engaged throughout the workout today. So think belly button to spine, activate those muscles, and really use them. Go ahead and relax those shoulders. And take those arms, open them wide, give ourselves a nice hug, and then open right back up. Opening up that chest, warming up those shoulders even more. And again, while we're here in these standing positions, make sure to keep a soft knee. So maybe it's a little bit of bend in that knee. You don't want to hyperextend those knees. You don't want to lock them out. Just a nice little bend in them. A few more moments here. Good, and relax there. Next, we're going to open up those hips. So we're going to circle our knees up, out, and back down towards the ground. Moving from one side over to the other. If you feel like you have unsteady balance while you're doing this, you can always grab onto a chair or a sturdy desk or the wall to help with that balance. And do one more on each side. And now we're going to take that circular motion inward. So move those knees in towards the body. Up, circling over, and right back down towards the ground. Good. Continuing to breathe here. Awesome. And relax there. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmed up. We're going to grab a quick drink of water, and then we'll get into our first circuit for today. All right. So we're going to get into today's workout. We're going to start with a lunge hold. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg forward, step our left leg back. We're going to come into a split stance position. And all you're going to do is bend, lower that back leg knee towards the ground, bending at the front, and then slight little up and down pulses. So we're going to stay here for about 30 seconds. And if you're noticing this is a lot of pressure on your knee or it feels very uncomfortable, again, you can lessen that depth. You can come up a little bit more. To make it a little bit more intense, go a little bit lower towards the ground. So we're pulsing up and down here. And while we're here, we're keeping that core engaged and we're breathing. We're going to activate that huge quad muscle right in the front. Gonna keep breathing, give me 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna relax. Step that left leg forward, step our right leg back, switch it out, same thing. Bending at that back knee, bending at the front, and pulsing up and down. And from the side, let's look like this. Again, split stance, bent knee. That knee is not going to pass my front foot. Keeping it in line. Little pulses here and there. Keep going. Halfway there. Keep breathing. And again, keep that core engaged. Beautiful job. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Awesome. We're going to utilize that chair. So what we're going to do now are some chair tap squats. So we're standing. All you're going to do is lower towards the chair, tap your bottom on it, and come right back up. So we're utilizing the chair to help us our squat. So we're going to take 30 seconds here. We're going to lower it down, tap that bottom on the chair, and then stand up nice and tall. As you're standing, squeeze those glutes as you stand at the top. And of course, still keeping our core nice and tight and engaged. Keep breathing here. Beautiful job. Give me 10 more seconds. Keep working. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, tap that chair one more time and stand nice and tall. Beautiful job. Up next, what we're going to do are Frankenstein. So again, you can utilize that chair because this next exercise is called involves some balance. So you're going to stand those feet hip width length apart, slight bend in the knees. What we're going to be doing is kicking our legs straight forward. So we're going to utilize that abdominal muscle. We're going to reach with our opposite arm towards that leg and then switch sides. So what that looks like is you're lifting through that core, reaching towards those toes and lowering back down. So go ahead and begin now. You have 30 seconds here. Again, bending at that core, reaching towards those toes as much as you can. Finding a good pace that works best for you. And breathing. Awesome job. Again, keeping a slight bend in those knees. Not letting them hyperextend. Really lifting that leg as high as you can. Maybe it's a little bit lower. That's okay. Still reach towards those toes. Still lift through that core. Beautiful. Just 10 more seconds here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to try to move down here. And we're going to keep it going. Up next, we're going to keep with that balance. So we're going to take a split stance. And what we're going to do is a single leg deadlift is the name of it. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to take a split stance. That right leg is going to come back. And some variations for this exercise is you can keep that right leg on the ground, that up on your toe and that right foot. Slight bend in that left leg, and you're reaching towards the ground, coming back up. All right? That's the variation of that. Take it a step further. That right leg is going to come up off the ground. You're going to lean it forward, tap the ground, come back up. And then the higher you lift your leg, the more you'll have to keep that balance, activate that core, and work those legs. So that's what we're going to be doing. So go ahead and choose whatever works best for you. We're going to take about 20 seconds here. So if you're going to find that balance, go ahead, shift your weight forward, lean into that front of that foot, lower towards the ground, and you come right back up, standing, all right? So go ahead and begin. Of course, keep breathing here. We're going to lean forward, come right back up, keeping our balance. Keep your eyes focused on something that's in front of you or on the ground to help with that balance. And you'll start to feel it for sure in that leg that is static. We got 5 more seconds here. Keep breathing. And go ahead and relax. Beautiful job. We're going to switch it over to the opposite side. Same thing, split stance. Starting off, you can keep that left foot down on the ground, up on that toe, bend in that front leg, lower it down, tap the ground, come right back up. Advance it, go ahead and choose a height that works best for you, and lean it forward, tap the ground, stand right back up. 20 seconds here, lowering down, keeping that balance, and breathing. Good. Keep going here. Keep your those glutes, those quads working. I'm going to take a few more moments here. I'm going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Beautiful job there. 2 more exercises before our next water break. We're going to utilize our chair once more. So we're going to turn it sideways. We're going to use the seat of the chair as our base. If you want to lower to the ground, you do have that freedom. Or if you want to utilize a desk, you also have that freedom. It works just as well. So what we're going to do first are plank jacks using the chair. So we're going to place our hands on the seat of the chair, step our feet back into a plank position. So make sure your chair is against the wall or something that is not going to move. Variation for this exercise is you can step one foot out and then bring it back to the center and step out on the other side. Or you can jump both feet out and back in. So you are jacking those feet like you do in a jumping jack. We're going to take 30 seconds here to perform this exercise. So go ahead, get yourself settled in the right position, keep those hips low, and go ahead and begin. You again can step those feet out, or you can jump them out. You have that choice. Well, we got 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing, keeping that core engaged. We're halfway there. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds left. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful job. Last exercise for this round, we are going to just do a nice plank hold. Again, utilizing that chair, or you can lower it to the ground. Your choice. We're going to step those feet back. Make sure they're hip width length apart. And we're just going to lower those hips down and hold here. So keeping that core nice and tight, we're breathing. And we're holding ourselves up, holding that body weight up here. Again, nice deep breath while you're here. Got 10 seconds left. You got it. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome job, everybody. Grab some water, and we'll go into that second circuit after this water break. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully you're feeling good. Again, catch your breath. Keep breathing here. Drink some water. Stay nice and hydrated. As you're taking your water break, I'm going to explain the next exercise that we're going to do. But again, please continue to drink that water and take this little break. Starting off, we're going to do alternating lunges. But if you don't feel ready to move to an alternating lunge, the first thing you can do is a static lunge. So static lunge, we're stepping 1 foot back, 1 foot forward in a split stance. We are just lowering down to the ground and coming right back up. You can keep it there if that works best for you. If you're going to do the static lunge for this first round, do 15 seconds on the right and then 15 seconds on the left. But if you feel confident to move on to the next thing, we're actually going to try to do some alternating lunges today. So that means we're going to alternate from left to right or from right to left. So you're going to start with whichever leg you want to. You're going to step it forward. What you're going to do is bend it down. You're going to step the other leg up and forward, step the other one back, and lower to the ground. We're going to do a forward alternating lunge. So that is what we're going to do for the next 30 seconds. So grab that last sip of water if you need to, and we are going to get started. So go ahead and decide what works best for you to go into that split stance, lower to the ground, and then alternate stepping your opposite leg back. Beautiful. And all the while you are breathing while you are here, keeping that core engaged. Good, you guys are doing awesome. We have less than 10 seconds remaining here for these alternating lunges. You got one more, finish strong, and relax there. Awesome. Up next, we're gonna work at that core. So what we're gonna do, take a split stance, bring a slight bend into that knee, and we're gonna do our rotating punches. So we're going to punch across, twist through our core, turn toward the wall or whatever is in the opposite direction, and then twist the other way. So we're twisting back and forth. The key here is to keep that core engaged, flipping belly button to spine as you're rotating and twisting. We will take 30 seconds here. Go ahead and begin. Rotate through that core, keep it nice and strong. Make sure you're breathing and follow through with the powerful punch. Beautiful. Again, slight bend in those knees. Keep breathing here. Less than 10 seconds to go. Awesome. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Let's keep it going. We are going to go back to that lunge, but we're going to take it a step further. So again, you have options. You want to kind of take that static position with, again, just stepping back, dropping it down, staying in one place. You can do that, alternate after the 15-second mark. You can go to that alternating, what we just did a few moments ago, stepping one leg back, coming forward. But this time, if you want to take it a step further, we're going to try some jumping alternating lunges. So what that looks like is you're going to step it back, you're going to jump it up, and switch that leg out. All right, so instead of stepping forward, we're going to add a jump in to intensify that exercise. Again, you have the option to choose a different modification, but go with whatever works best for you. The key here, keep that core engaged, make sure you're breathing, and watch your form. You do not have to jump super fast in between each one. Go at a pace that works best for you. We're going to take 30 seconds here. Go ahead and begin with whichever one you decide. Keep that core engaged. Use that arm. Use those arms to help with that power as you're jumping from right to left or left to right. And keep breathing here. Good. Less than 10 seconds to go. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful job, guys. Let's keep it going. We are now going to utilize our chair. So we're going to come to a sit in the chair. Again, make sure it's pressed against a sturdy wall, something of that nature. What we're going to do are some leg lifts while seated to work that core. So what that looks like is you're going to move to the edge of your seat. What we're going to do is extend both legs out in front, and you're going to be lifting and lowering while you are here. So go ahead and begin. We're going to take 30 seconds there. Again, at that edge of that seat, so sitting up nice and tall, having great posture, and that core engaged. lifting those legs as high as you can and lowering back down to the ground. Good. Less than 10 seconds here. Go at a pace that works best for you. Give me 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Let's keep it going. We're going to stay in that chair, still working that core. And what we are going to do are some chair crunches. So what that looks like, still at the edge of that seat. We're going to bring those toes to our head, and we're just placing them there. We're not putting any pressure on our neck. What we're going to do is drive our knee up and our elbow towards our opposite knee. What that looks like is driving knee to elbow, back down, over to the opposite side. All right, we got 30 seconds here, so go ahead and begin. Push through that core, driving that elbow to that knee as much as you can. Try to bring your knee up to your elbow, not your elbow down to your knee. Keep breathing here. Beautiful job. 10 seconds to go. Really drive that knee up. Give me 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. We're gonna finish off seated, working that core for 30 seconds. Now we are going to extend those legs back out, similar to those leg lifts, but this time we're now going to add a reach towards those toes. So what that looks like is you're reaching towards that foot, twisting towards that opposite leg, lowering down, and then over to the other side. So combination of the last 2 exercises. So go ahead and begin. We will take 30 seconds there. Twist, extend that leg nice and straight out as much as you can. If you find that this is too difficult, you can go back to one of the previous variations. But whatever works best for you, keep breathing. Really twist through that core and reach towards that foot as much as you can. Less than 10 seconds here. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome job. Grab some water. Take a quick breather. We got one more round of exercises, and then we will be done. Bring it. Good. Keep breathing. Catch that breath. Stay mindful of your heart rate and how you are feeling. You guys are doing awesome. You're almost through your workout. Hopefully you're feeling nice and good. Keep drinking, keep hydrating, taking that break. We're going to get into the next movement that we're going to do. And we're going to start off with a squat to a high knee. So if you want to build up to that, if we're ready, or if that sounds like too much starting off, you can always just go with a simple squat. Take a wide stance, legs hip width length apart. Sit those hips back like we're going to sit in that chair, like those chairs tap seated earlier. Going to lower down to the ground as much as you can. That feels comfortable for your knees. Stand up nice and tall. Squeeze those glutes and lower back down. Take it a step further. We're going to add in a high knee to work that core. So we're going to lower it down. As we come up, we're going to drive our knee up, find our balance, engage our core, come back to center, lower it down, and over to the other side. So do whatever is best for you. But grab that last sip of water, find that wider stance, and go ahead and begin. We're going to squat it down to the ground, drive that knee up, and back down. Make sure you're breathing while you are here. Beautiful. You guys are doing an awesome job. Keep going and keep challenging yourself with today's workout. We're going to take a few more moments here. Let's do 3 more. Got 2 more. Last one, finish off strong. Drive that leg up. Awesome job. We're going to keep it going, working those legs. We're going to go into a squat pulse. So keeping that wide stance, breaking down that squat like we just did. Set those hips back, lower down. What we're going to do is little pulses here. So little slight bend, sitting at the knee, lowering back down, keeping those glutes engaged. We're gonna pulse for 30 seconds. So go ahead, lower down as much as you can that feels comfortable, and then little pulses, little up and down, bends here, and we're breathing. While we're here, we're keeping our chest up. You don't want that chest dropping towards the ground. Keep it up, core engaged, working those glutes and those quads. Keep breathing here. You're almost there. Don't let that form get floppy. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and stand up nice and tall. Awesome. Take out those legs if you need to. We're going to get that heart rate back up with a little bigger movement. So we're going to do now are some high knees, some variations. You can march in place. So that's just driving that knee up as much as you can, pumping those arms, march in place. Take it a step further, you can add a hop in between. So you're driving that knee up and then hopping to the other side. You have that option. Do what feels best for you. We got 20 seconds here. So go ahead and begin. Drive that knee up. You can hop it out or you can march in place. Either way, keep that core engaged and keep breathing. Good. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Keep breathing. What we're going to do now is use our chair again. Keep working on that core. So we're going to come to a seat. And what we're going to do is move to the edge of that seat. This time we're going to extend our leg out, drive it towards our chest, and then switch over to the opposite side. So what that looks like is leg is extended. We're coming up to our chest, lowering down over to the opposite side. You're at the edge of that seat, so you can lean back as your legs are extended, and then come in towards that knee, punching at the core, okay? We have 30 seconds space. Go ahead and begin. Drive that knee up towards that chest. Lean into that knee, really crunching at the core. And make sure to breathe. Get that knee as close to your chest as you can. Keep breathing here. Over halfway there. Give me 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Let's keep it going. We are going to come back up to the stance. Slide the chair out the way. We're going to go back to a nice pulse. You can utilize that chair if you need to for balance for this exercise. What we're going to do is step our right leg back. We're going to lift and lower. So we're pulsing here. Again, slight bend in that front knee, don't hyperextend it out. You can grab a chair if your balance isn't that great, but you're lifting and lowering, pulsing there for 30 seconds. Go ahead and begin. Lift and lower here. So you should feel this in that glute as you lift towards the ceiling as much as you can and lower back down. Beautiful. All the while, keep that core engaged. Keep breathing. Awesome job. Beautiful. Give me 3, 2, 1, and relax. Plant that foot. Switch your other leg out. And again, find that balance. Slight bend in that front knee. Lift and lower. Pulsing that back leg. Lifting up towards the ceiling. Back down towards the ground. All the while, keeping that core engaged and breathing. Again, you can always grab that chair so your balance is unsteady. Good. Give me 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful job. Take those legs out if you need to. We're going to utilize that chair once again. Slide it over. Sit down. What we're going to do now are some ankle taps. So we're going to come to the edge of our seat. You're going to take your arms out to a seat. You're going to lift, bring that ankle up, try to tap and reach for it as much as you can. Rotate through and tap it over to the other side, okay? So we got 30 seconds there. Go ahead and begin. Really lift as much as you can. Reach towards that ankle. If you can tap it, great. If not, that's okay. Keep breathing. Rotate through that core. Good. At that edge of that seat, making sure you have enough room to really twist and reach. Keep breathing here. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job, guys. We're going to stay seated, keep working at that core. What we're going to do is take a wide stance. So mimicking the ankle tap motion here, but now we're going to go down towards our ankle. So arms are in the T. We're going to reach down towards the ankle, come back center, and over to the other side, okay? 30 seconds there. Go ahead and begin. Reach toward that ankle as much as you can. Come back up to the center and reach back down. Keep that core engaged. Make sure you're breathing. Beautiful job. Over halfway there. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. 2 more exercises here. Gonna come back up to stand, working those legs. We're just gonna do some squats now. Kind of bringing down that intensity. Take a wide stance. All you're gonna do is sit those hips back, squat it down nice and low. Come all the way back up, squeeze those glutes at the top, and lower back down. Go ahead and begin. We're gonna take 30 seconds here. Really squeeze those glutes as you stand up nice and tall. Good. Less than 10 seconds to go. You got it. Keep that core engaged. Squeeze those glutes. Give you 3, 2, 1, and relax. Last exercise of the day, guys. So what we're going to do are some chair mountain climbers. So again, going to use that base of that chair, or use the seat of that chair as our base. Plant our palms and hands nice and firmly on the seat chair. Drive those feet back. You're going to drive your knees up towards your chest. You can either walk them up or you can hop them up. You have that option. But we're going to finish off with those mountain climbers. We got 30 seconds here. Go ahead and begin with whatever works best for you and drive those knees back. And you can always utilize the floor if you want. You have that option. Keep breathing, keep that core engaged. Keep those hips low, don't let that butt fly up in the air. Good. Less than 10 seconds to go. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful job, guys. We're gonna grab some water, and then we will stretch. Great job. How are you guys feeling? Hopefully you feel good. Keep breathing. Let that heart rate come down. We're going to stretch it out. So what we're going to do, I start with some sweeps. Thrust up our right leg forward. Slide bend. And our left leg are swinging up towards the ceiling. We're going to swoop down the back side of our leg. And right on up. And circle our arms down and around. You can feel a nice stretch along the back of that leg into that calf muscle as you work towards those feet. And come back up to a stand. Beautiful. Keep breathing here. Take a few more moments. You guys did awesome. Hopefully you got to try some new movements today. Get a little bit more comfortable with some movement. Relax there. And switch it over to the opposite side. Same thing. Slight bend in that back leg. Heels up on your heels, toes in the ceiling. Scoop it down and around. Putting those hips back. Reaching towards those toes. Stretching the back of that leg out. Good. Keep breathing here. Great job. few more here. Good, let's do one more. Beautiful and relaxed. We're gonna stretch out those quads. You can utilize your chair if you need to. If you want, you can use the chair, step your leg up. You can start here, pistol tip forward, stretch the front of that leg. You can take it a step further, grab the back of your foot, drive it towards your bottom, hold and pistol tip forward, stretching that quad muscle. You can grab a chair or a wall to help with that balance if you need to. I'm gonna hold here. And breathe, nice big deep breath. Again, the opposite leg has a slight bend in it. We're not hyperextending or locking our knee out. Relax and release there. Same thing on the opposite side. You grab that foot, pull it towards your bottom, or utilize that chair. Pistol tip forward so that stretch go down the front of your leg. Keep breathing here. Nice big deep breath. Good. And relax and release there. Beautiful job. We're going to take a wide stance. We're going to come down towards our left leg. Reach down towards that foot as much as you can. We're going to hold here for a few moments. Again, stretching those legs. You can feel it all along the back of your leg. Keep breathing here. Good. One big, nice deep breath in and out. Go ahead over to the opposite side, same thing. Hold here for a few moments. Good. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And stand up nice and tall, beautiful. We're going to bring those legs in. We're going to roll those shoulders on back. Good. And we're going to switch the rotation of those shoulders. We're going to roll them forward now. Awesome job. Relax those shoulders there. We're going to take that head. We're going to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder, and that left ear towards that left shoulder. Slowly moving from one side to the other. And we're breathing here. Beautiful job. Good. We're going to bring that head center. We're going to look over one shoulder. Slowly move to the other side. And look over the opposite shoulder. Good. Awesome job. Bring the head back center. We're going to finish off making big circles, going all the way around. Bringing that chin towards our chest, and then driving our head up towards the ceiling. Nice and slow. And then slowly going in the opposite direction. Good. Taking some final big deep breaths here. Good. Bring that head center. Awesome job, everyone. You guys did an excellent job. You will receive a survey following today's session. Please let us know your thoughts and how it was for you. You will also receive a recording of today's session that you can use to do this workout again later on, or even share with a colleague. So thank you so much for joining us. Please join us for our next Fun Fitness Friday that we will have next month. And in the meantime, we'll have some mini stretch breaks, some live cooking demos, a lot of great things this month. So please check back in with Employee Development and Wellness Services, and we will see you guys soon.